Hey, what's up, guys? Guess that we're back out here at the property again. It's a new weekend. I'm Brandon. Over on the porch in front of the fan is little boy Blisto. It's a hot one out here, but we've had a good breeze blowing for a little bit right now, so it's not too bad as long as you stay in the shade. And it is like 96 degrees right now. Feels like of 100 something, but it's all good. Getting used to it. Today, not sure what I'm going to get up to. I think I'm going to work on that tree stump for a little bit and try to get that thing out of there. It's an eyesore that I want to get rid of. And then I don't know if we'll spend the whole time on that because that's not much fun. I know I need to go water my trees, fill up the water tank because it's, like I said, it's hot. It's been dry. Leaves are falling from the tree, and it's not fall, obviously. That means it's pretty hot out here, and it's dropping leaves to preserve itself, I guess. Grass is still a little bit green, not growing, and it looks good for being August. So I'm gonna get over here, get the tractor, get the stump bucket, and go over there and just start digging around and seeing how it's doing. Hopefully the ground's not too hard and we'll be able to get somewhere with it. If not, we'll switch gears and start doing something else. Let me get stuff together. I go water those trees real quick and then we'll get on the stump. All right, well, I got that filling up right now. Oh, I need to set a timer for that so I don't forget to check on it in like 13 minutes. Set a timer, 12 minutes.
12 minutes starting now.
All right, timer set. So I figured I'd come over here just to look around and see what it looked like where I sprayed some of that weed killer here under the trees over here. And it doesn't look like it did too well. I mean, I know I sprayed that and there's just one little spot on it that's brown. That one, that one, that one, all of these in here. I mean, that's got a little bit going on it.
MD Prestige Care.
And these, it looks like, I don't know, maybe it was the end of the tank when I was over here doing this and the chemicals were not as potent in it, because it doesn't look like it really did anything to any of this. I guess that means I need the red jug from Tractor Supply, the RM43. But some of these over here, like this little tree that was trying to grow back, and this one looks like it did do some damage. That one a little bit there, but the red jug is supposed to kill everything, and it's expensive though. But I guess if the other jug doesn't work, you got to move up. So I'll get that next weekend. All right, well, I got all the trees watered. And right here is a little patch of area that I didn't mow last time that had all those purple flowers in it. This is the bigger patch. The smaller patch was down there that I was by last time. But there was a big patch right here. They're all gone now. I guess that was the last week for them last week. But I'm gonna go run up here and check the fence line where I sprayed and see how it did up here on the grass and stuff. All right, well, not too bad. Not too bad. It got it good. Didn't get those trees, that's good. But you can see in here, still not quite as good as I wanted. That corner up there got it a little bit. Yeah, it worked somewhat. job on the grass. Didn't get that mesquite there. So yeah, definitely need the red jug. We'll get that next time. All right, well, here's a tree stump. It's in there, I promise, inside all that tree branches that have grown off. Like I said, Molly, before, that's all growth from this year. So the tree stump is maybe that far off the ground, about 2 foot. I cut it way too low because I need the leverage up top. But that is up to like 12, 13 feet up there, at least. Now it's just looking like a very large bush. And there's 2 other smaller trees in there that I would love to be able to keep, at least one of them, but that's not going to happen. So I'm just going to go around with this stump bucket and dig and dig and dig and dig and see how we do it, see how it does. We'll get in there, right? When we get down to big roots, I'll cut them. I'm sure this is going to be a massive tree stump when it comes out. So let's get to do it. All right, I've been going out for that for a little bit, not too long, but I want to give the tractor a good rest. You can see, I don't know if you could tell, probably when you're looking at it on through the camera's eye, you think it's one size, and probably need to double that because this is one of the roots. It's one of the bigger ones that I have uncovered. They are pretty big. And this one was kind of weird. It was cool. It was pulling. I don't know if it was pulling out of the ground or not. It looked like it was when I looked at it for a second. But yeah, just gonna keep going around, digging, busting up. Like I said, that one big root there. Haven't got to this side really good yet. I busted out that one. Like I said, there was 2 trees growing in here that were pretty nice, but there's just no way around taking them out. So I got one of them out already. And then I might come to this side and get this one out when I'm digging this way. Yeah, it's gonna tear everything up. But I'm gonna let the tractor rest a minute, go get some water, and then be back at it. Well, I've been plugging away at it for a good while now. I think since I went and took a break, it's been a little over 30 minutes. I haven't gotten too far. The stump has not wanted to budge a bit. Got a lot of roots broken up here. I got it dug good around. Might be too much for the stump bucket and the old John Deere. I don't know. It's not looking good. It's been at least an hour and a half that I've been going at it, and we've got a lot torn up, ground torn up, some roots torn up, but she's not budging yet. We'll let the thing rest a little while and we'll come back. All right, well, I haven't given up yet. Still trying to knock away at it. But man, this thing is, I don't know how to really describe it, but it is massive. There is a ton of roots here that I have broken off and cut up, and I mean, there's the stump. It is not very tall, so I don't have the leverage. Usually, once I figured it out that I needed to leave it for the leverage, I cut it down low originally just because, looked like it looked better being down low, basically. But if it was, say, way up here, and I could push from up top, that would give me so much more leverage. Here's one of the big roots I busted out right here. But yeah, it's just slow and go around, tear it up a little, go around, tear up a little more, and do what I can. Well, I was gonna go back at it, but the tractor decided to turn off again. Doesn't want to start, and like I said, it's heating up. I wonder if it's something with the ignition switch, because I just went to turn it on and hit down on the metal around the key, and it was pretty hot indeed. So I don't know, maybe it's just something shorting out in that. Hope not. I don't want to start a fire. But it is, you let it sit for a little while and that thing cools down and it turns back on. So it seems to be related, but I guess we're probably done with that for today, because it's getting later, and I'll probably go out and mow some here in a little while. So now I don't know what I want to do. I got so many things to do, but I don't want to start like anything major, especially since, let's see, what's the time? 6 o'clock. So, 6:30 is about my quitting time or slowing down time. Nothing major going on. So let me see what I want to do. All right, well, it's been a few minutes of thinking, and I remembered just now that over by the trees, that all the grass is growing up when I was watering. There's grass and weeds and stuff in the rings, and probably be a good idea to go knock that out real quick and leave my water that I put down for the actual tree and not the grass and weeds that are growing in there. So I'm gonna get the weed eater, some gloves, and go over there and weed eat and pull some of that out real quick. And it shouldn't take too long. Then after that, I can relax. All right, so here's what I was talking about. There's a tree in there, and with some of these are grown up really bad. This one is. You get some of that out in there, and that one is real bad. It's got some real tall grass inside. I do need to come over here, and I want to cut this down. It's all the way with like 5 foot tall to the top. And I would like to cut it down so I could, when the grass is grown up in there, I can just reach right over and grab down in there. But I can't do that right now. So that's something I need to do too. Let me get this cleaned up first, and then we'll go from there. All right, I got all the weed eating done. Now to come back and pull the grass that's down inside there, at least for the ones that I can reach, which is only like 2 of them. So maybe I'll have to do the ones that I can't reach either. But I'm wondering, I saw something growing down in here. Where was it? Which one of these? Oh, right here. And they look like little watermelon. I mean, they're hard, they're solid. That one I busted it open. I wonder what's inside of it. Ah, come on. Yeah, it's got seeds and stuff in it. I wonder if I got some wild watermelon growing out here or something. Here's some more. There's a little bitty one. Then there's some orange looking things. And we'll get that video of it. Maybe I'll take some pictures real quick and ask old AI what it is. But it sure does look like little bitty watermelons. So we'll get the gloves on and get to pulling some weeds. All right, got those all cleaned out. Pretty good, I think. Could be a little better on some of these with the tall fences here. Let me get down in there a little better, but it's a lot better than it was. Looks really clean. More so, it's less stuff drinking the water that I put in instead of the trees. So, unfortunately, those were wild watermelons. Most of them are growing. There's a big thing of them there. Most of them are growing. The vine started inside the tree ring, so they got pulled out. But I don't know exactly what they are. So now I don't know if I'm gonna go do that other set of trees right now or go relax, because that got me sweating. I'm right over here in the sun. So let me see how I feel. All right. Well, I figured since I was already dirty and sweating and weed eating, I might as well get these trees over here too. So I went ahead and did all of them, and yeah, it looks much better over here, that's for sure. But again, I'm not going for looks. I'm going for functionality and hopefully, hey, grow better, keep water better, all that good stuff. And I even did the 2 dead trees because I have the 2 trees at home to go in those spots. I just I'm waiting until like, oh, I guess next month, October. No, we're in August, September, October, 2 more months. So yeah, they'll go there, so I might as well keep it maintained. All right, well, that took a little longer than expected, and took about almost 45 minutes, I guess, maybe an hour. So it's gotten late, and it's past my time to start relaxing. So I need to do that. And I'll probably get out and mow for a little bit, and then I'll call it a night. But for this video, this day, I'm calling it. So till next time, later. What's my phone doing? All right. All right, well, I got all the